What's good? What's good? I'm back. Yours truly, one and only Paul Pickett, host of the Paul Pickett Podcast, aka Triple P, aka the Common Sense Podcast, your source for music, sports, politics, world events, and much, much more. Today, I'm going to react to this video of this delusional, idiotic, dumbing in a bag of bricks woman who says she doesn't want a husband with a gun to protect against burglars. Wow. I'm heard some delusional shit, but this might be at the top of the list. Before we do that, though, I want to give you a word from Dizzle brand premium luxury liqueur. We're going to play the Dizzle brand chip food from Fushnicken's commercial. All right, let's get into it.
Me and my team, whenever we link up, they gotta be drink up. We still gotta relax and have few glasses when there's things to think about. Like I'm nice with the boss when I tend to the bars and I'm not talking drink ups. So tell the bartender that's tending the bar to please pass me a big cup up. And tell that waitress just waiting on us to put a little ice in it. Now watch the ice become weightless like the spaceships that I be sitting in. No wait and listen, no, they're waiting for that tropical twist that'll tickle your taste buds. Now taste some. Now I insist it's the Dizzle.
Oh man, I really mean it. I always wish I could rap as fast as Chip Food from Fushnicken's. That's right, Dizzle. Dizzle is a premium luxury liqueur mixed with agave tequila, cognac, and orange liquor mango mix. Just throw your Dizzle on ice, and it's nice. If you want to order your very own bottle or bottles of Dizzle premium luxury liqueur, go to dizzlebrand.com, click on our locations, click on one of the top 3 website links. I recommend Emilio's Beverage. It's the cheaper link, must be 21 and over. Shipping and handling is included. Below that is actual store locations in California, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Arkansas. And don't forget about the Dizzle brand merch as well. Go to dizzlebrand.com, click on merchandise store, or go to etsy.com, etsy.com. Search for Dizzle brand, or go to etsy.com/shop/Dizzle brand. And don't forget the Dizzle brand gummies as well. I just took a blueberry one and it's already starting to kick in. So check out the Dizzle brand gummies. Go to dizzlenova.com, and 2 more days into the official launch. Yeah, we got 2 more days to the official launch. Just checking my calendar here. And it'll be the official launch of the Dizzle brand gummies. And go to dizzlenova.com. Check out Camp Nova online.com, and definitely check out dizzlebrand.com. Do you Dizzle? All right, let's get into this delusional shit right here.
Don't have weapons. They're ready to throw down with their fists against your husband. Would you prefer he has his hands or a gun?
Hands.
You don't want. He's gonna get.
This bitch is dumb. You know what it is? If she's a natural blonde, it explains it. The blonde right here, if you notice, is the one saying this. I mean, he just said a bunch of dudes come in your house and they're burglars, and she expects her man to just use his fist. All right, keep it moving.
I'm dying if they're just into my house.
Why are women so delusional? Video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Get you one of these cold shirts. Link is in the description section. We got a whole bunch of these. We made it. We fixed it. It was blue. We made it black. So that it pops right here. My pronouns are USA. Get you one.
Nobody better never ever ask me my pronouns, because I'm gonna tell them my pronouns are God and the Almighty. And if you don't call me that shit, then I'm gonna call you a damn some pronounophobe or something. But nah, my pronouns are actually fuck off. If you ask me my pronouns, that's gonna be my pronouns. Fuck off.
These shirts today, you're not only supporting your boy, but you're supporting businesses. You're supporting an American business. You're supporting Americans working. I mean, I think we have up to 15 employees at this point, and so you're supporting an incredible business. So not only are you supporting me, you're supporting the hiring and the livelihood of other people. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notification anytime I go live, make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know people are going to get mad at the very beginning of what I said. I said, why are women? Yeah, y'all get all mad. I mean, some women. You know, I'm not.
Yeah, but this one, That was the first word I said when I started my video is this bitch is delusional. So let's
I'm not
keep it
talking about
moving.
every woman, right? Because every woman that's watching this is perfect, and you're going straight to heaven. You're not gonna even see death. You're gonna get translated like Enoch. Okay, y'all
I don't believe in all that, you know what I'm saying? But let's keep it
all
moving.
perfect. But what I'm saying is that it seems like on a show, this show, whatever, what is it called? Whatever podcast, the women never seem to surprise me at the stuff that they say. And let me just say this too about modern dating and modern women. I think that modern women, not women in general, because some of the other older generations of women they still have the cognitive function of an adult, but some of these modern women are completely delusional about everything, and it's the universities and colleges that have brainwashed them into being completely mindless. If you go and look at some of the documents that one would see, or not documents, but the video content that one would look at, and where they go to university and ask these women the questions about how much money a man have to make, what's the height requirement. These women are so delusional, it's crazy. And it's not delusional for you to want things. It's delusional for you to think those things are more available than they are. A woman says, I want a man that's 6'2", and I want a man making $200,000 a year. And it's like, woman, do you know how many men making $200,000 a year? And then you know how many men that are 6'2" making $200,000 a year in the same city you live in? Girl, that's like 0.001%. And every woman's going for that same dude.
Yeah, you basically, you got like 100% of the modern women, damn near, all want 1% of the men, you know, but they're not willing to share them. Delusion. Complete fucking delusion. You talking about cuckoo land, fairy tale land, imaginary make believe bullshit. Let's keep it moving.
He ain't finna pick. Why he pick you out of a million women wanting him? So, you know, the delusional factor is crazy to me. But this is another situation about, I don't know what these young women are thinking, but she finna get ready to get destroyed because she.
I could tell you what they're thinking. They're not fucking thinking. They're not using their fucking pea sizes of a fucking brain. That's what they're thinking. They're not fucking thinking. They're just fucking delusional.
She's claiming she don't want her husband to own a firearm. Roll the clip.
You said you'd prefer a guy who does self-defense using other methods. Are we talking like with his
Oh,
fist?
not like that. I just mean like I think a gun is a bit extreme. Like if like because most people would argue like for a legally obtained firearm.
Mind you, they on the show looking like straight hookers.
Yep.
Every girl on here look like she got night clothes on. She got lingerie on. She got a tank top on. Her breast is about to. She one elbow move for her thing falling right out. Why do women dress like this? You would look like a. You know what? I'm not gonna say it because I'm trying to be a Christian. No man wants to do nothing but sleep with you. Yep. They don't want to be in a relationship with you. You like dog meat. They just want to devour you and spit you and throw you aside. No man have respect for women that dress like this. So young women, if you think that this turns men on, yeah, it does, but it don't turn them on to marrying you. They want you're a sexual object. You fall in the sexual lust category because men look at you and say, that's a good time. But everybody else have a good time with her too. So that's not wifey material. Anyway, let me move on.
Arm in like a circumstance of self-defense, like if someone breaks into your home, like most people would argue for that. I'm just saying, like, I personally would prefer a different, I don't know, like,
let's say you find a great guy.
Yeah, you know, I would prefer to just get $1 million every month and not have to fucking work for it. You know, that's basically what she's saying. I mean, some delusional ass shit. You know, she would prefer that, you know, somebody breaks in her house and her husband not use a gun and use his bare hands. So you prefer for him to fucking die too, you stupid fucking bitch.
This great guy, I'm like, where is he?
He's coming. You find a great guy. Mm-hmm. He wants to marry you. Okay. You guys get married. Would you prefer he defends you against home invaders with a gun or with his fists?
It would depend on what the home invader has in his hand.
You can't.
See that you can't. No, you don't get that. You don't get to do that. You don't get to fucking assume. You don't get to fucking assume. You know, assumptions are what? The assumptions are the mother of all fuck ups. They make an ass out of you and me. This bitch is delusional as shit.
Decide that.
I don't
Like,
think
that is
so.
not up
You
to
never
you.
know.
Or if
You
there's
never
more
know.
than one. If there's more than one.
Yeah.
There's 5 home invaders.
Watch
All
this
of
dumb
them
shit.
don't
Watch this dumbass shit. I mean, this bitch is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
have weapons. They're ready to throw down with their fists against your husband. Would you prefer he has his hands or a gun?
Hands.
You don't want.
This bitch is watching too many fucking movies. She wants to marry John Wick or fucking Tom Cruise from fucking Mission Impossible. I mean, who the fuck can fight off 5? I couldn't even fight off 5 people my size with my fist. There's nobody, I don't think there's one man on the face of the earth that's going to be able to fight off 5 people his size with just his fist. This is Mission Impossible, you stupid bitch. Like, somebody dropped it on her fucking head, man. You know, I'm dreaming. This is a dream. This ain't even real. I'm about to wake up in a second. Fuck.
He's
I
gonna
don't
get
want
the
them
shit-
dying
he's
if
gonna
they're
get the
just coming
shit
into
kicked
my
out of him.
house.
What the fuck? Oh my God.
I don't want them dying if they're just coming into my house to rob me. And I don't want my husband to have an advantage. I want him to be Taekwondo
Dead.
proficient. I want
No, you want him to be dead. That's what you want. This is the stupidest. This has got to be some of the stupidest shit I've ever heard on this fucking planet, man.
him
Let's
to
keep
be
it
like
real.
Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off, and on intruders. Bruh, you gonna put him in that situation? 5 dudes? Man, you can be a good fighter. You start whooping one of them, the other one come around the back, and you done.
What if after they kill him, they want to rape you? Wouldn't you want him to have a gun in that instance?
Whoa, I didn't think they were gonna kill him.
Oh, you fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. You didn't think they were going to. What else were they going to do if 5 people are going to break in your fucking house while you're there? They're going to show you a fucking good time. They're going to cook you fucking dinner, pour you some fucking sweet tea, and say, hey, sit back, relax, enjoy the fucking show. This is the stupidest shit I ever fucking heard, man.
Well, I mean, they're home invaders. If he's gonna
That
fight
doesn't
them,
just because you invade someone's home doesn't mean you're gonna kill them.
There's a great chance of that, you fucking idiot. Like, people, that's the thing. People don't break in your house while you're there, typically just to fucking rob you. Typically, people break in your house to rob you when you're not there. So if somebody's breaking in your house while you're there, you can't assume that they're just there to fucking rob you, man. This is, oh my gosh, this is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb. Yeah, laugh it up, man, Tatum.
Just because that's the end of the clip. Just because you invade somebody's home don't mean you want to kill them.
Wow.
You know that some people live in a bubble in a world of complete fantasy world.
Why the hell else would you invade somebody's home while they're there? Like I said, cook them fucking dinner and pour them sweet tea and make them fucking cookies and shit, bake them chocolate chip cookies and shit. I mean, what the fuck?
If somebody breaks in your house, you have to assume they want to kill you. You have to assume that they're there to get your prized possessions at all costs. Most people don't home invade you without a weapon, just in case they get into a conflict with you.
Yeah, because most people don't break into houses when people are there. They wait till they leave and kick down the door and just go in and steal their shit. So they don't have to go through this process of home invading, because you never know how that could go. And now that you home invaded, unless you're wearing a mask and they seen your face, some people don't leave witnesses. This bitch is, she's got to be a natural blonde to be this dumb.
They're gonna win and take your money. And if you are delusional enough to say, well, I don't want a man to have a gun because if it's 5 people against him, I want him to be able to use his hands. That's the movies, young lady. You in the movies. You in the movies where they slap people.
What I say, she wants to marry John Wick or fucking Ethan Hunt, Mission Impossible. She wants to marry one of those cats in the fucking movies. Jason Statham off of fucking Crank. That's who she wants to marry. But those are make believe. Make believe, not real.
And they fly against the wall, and then they get knocked out in perpetuity. They don't even come back in the movie. Homeboy hit them with the and they land there like this. That's a movie. You hit people in real life. Some people can take a punch. And then they surround you and it's over. And then they beat you till you die. And you don't come back. Like in the movie, the scene goes to the end and somehow he's riding in the back of a trunk of a car because he escaped death and there's a happy ending. In a lot of cases, there's no happy ending to that. He's dead.
No.
And then they take you and do whatever they want to do with you and take all your money.
Yeah, this idea that home invasion is supposed to go like all peaches and cream, happy ending. You know, like, oh my gosh, like I didn't think they would kill him. Why the fuck else would 5 people break in your fucking house while you're there? Why the fuck else? Like,
do whatever they want to do. That's the reality of it. But the reason I make this video is because I'm just pointing out that on the Whatever podcast, they meet so many delusional women that say things like this. They want this man that don't exist. They want a man that can do all this stuff with his hands. And
yeah, you know what? And I don't think the chicks that go on Fresh and Fit are this dumb. I mean, all due respect to all them chicks that have been on Fresh and Fit, I don't think they're this dumb.
They don't want them to have a gun because guns are scary. It's just the mindset of young women today. It's almost got me to the point where people, you know, I don't want to say don't get married.
Say it.
Pick your spouse wisely. Don't be so quick to jump into a marriage with somebody. Pick your wife wisely. Pick somebody who have a great foundation, a great family, a great upbringing, somebody that can add value to your life. Don't pick somebody that's
yeah, don't pick that dumb bitch that you just saw. Don't pick that stupid ass bitch that would expect you to fight off 5 home invaders with your bare fucking hands. I mean, damn, I don't even know Bruce Lee could do that shit. Mike Tyson, maybe. Mike Tyson would have a hard time fighting off 5 home invaders. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's like if there might be one motherfucker on the face of earth that could probably do that shit. And so that's the only guy you want to marry. Doesn't mean he's a nice guy. Doesn't mean he's gonna fucking treat you good and shit. Yeah, this got to be the most delusional, stupidest, dumbest ass shit I've ever heard, man. That bitch is dumber than a bag of bricks, man. She's dumber than a bag of bricks. Somebody dropped her on her fucking head 1 trillion times while she was young. Like, whatever man, if that's what she's looking for in a man, I mean, she's trying to marry a carcass. She's trying to marry a dead motherfucker. That's what she's trying to marry, a carcass. Yeah, that's some crazy shit right there, man. Fight off 5 home invaders with your bare hands, man. I mean, it sounds good. Would be able to love to do it, but fucking John Wick bullshit, man. Once again, thank you to the Paul Picker podcast. And I'm out. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.